Yo, why are your beats coming out the same all the time? I know some of you guys that's been making beats for quite some time struggle with this, but the advice that I have for you guys to step out of your shell is just experiment. Experiment with new plugins, experiment with new VSTs, experiment with new sounds, new tempos, new genres even if you need to. We're gonna cook up a beat and I'm gonna just try some new stuff. We're gonna try maybe a new tempo, we're gonna try some new VSTs, some new effects, just some new things and kind of see what we can get out of these things. Before we do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification because I got a lot more videos coming just like this one. Let's dive into Ableton Live and we're gonna experiment like a mad scientist and see what we can come up with. Let's get it. As you guys can see, we got Ableton Live pulled up and ready to go. Let's set the BPM. I'm gonna go for something maybe a little slower. Let's go 133, something like that. So I'm gonna grab my favorite SRX piano and we're gonna kind of come up with a melody and then we're gonna go in on an experiment with some different sounds, see if we can catch something. Okay, I actually got my MIDI keyboard right in front of me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap out a few notes and yeah, man, just kind of play some keys and see if we can get a vibe going, man. This is just gonna be totally freestyle just to come up with something. Something like that. That ought to be good. We're going to change up the VST and see if we can get something else. Let's just experiment. Let me pull up Anna 2. I haven't used that VST in a long time. Remember, a different VST always leads to some type of different results. So let's try some sounds in here. Let's see what's up. Let's go to the keys and we're going to just click through some presets. Ooh, ooh. Mm. Okay. Let's rock with that. Let's go on and freeze this into an audio clip. Let's do that. All right, we have that. Let's double click on it, reverse, and then we're gonna see if we can get something from this. Oh, I like this little part right here. I like that. Let's take this right here and we're gonna move that over here. Let's take this part right here. Okay, we're gonna move that over here. Let's copy this over like this. Rock with your boy. Let's take this piece right here and we're gonna drop it in that piece right here and see if it fits. Ooh, that's it. Let's hit Control J. We're gonna put that in its own audio clip. Boom. Let's drop some effects on it. First, we're gonna hit it with an EQ. Pull down some of that low tone. We don't want that. I like that. I brought some of that presence out as well. Let's have some more fun. Let's drop our effects on it and see if we can kind of glitch this thing out a little bit more. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, let's do some stutters as well right here. Maybe right here at the end. Let's go on and change this tempo. Let's change this tempo just to 3/8 and see what it does. Bring the attack up a little bit. Bring the mix down some. Let's pull up Portal and see if we can put some Portal effects on that and see what we can do with that, man. Experimentation is a must. Let's get it. Okay, this just went sideways. Let's get it. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's go down here and see if we can pitch this up. Let's pitch it up maybe 2. Vibes, vibes, vibes. Just picture that maybe 4. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, you know that's it. Okay, I got a crazy idea, man. I'm gonna pull up the SRX strings. We're gonna see if we can drop like some stabs behind this. I'm gonna tap in some hits and I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go from low to high. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, then, well, let's just do it. Ooh, I nailed it, I nailed it, I nailed it.
That boy is good.
Okay, let's make this a bit more thick. I'm gonna put some piano keys behind that. Just some bottom notes that kind of gives it a bit more depth and a bit more richness. Let's go on and pull up the SRX keyboard. Okay, and I'm gonna drop just the bass notes, and then we may change out the preset just depending on how it sounds, but let's just get the pattern down real quick. That's it. That's all we need. Ooh, let's drag in this pad sample I got from Splice. Let's go on and do that. I want to chop this up a little bit. Let's chop it right here. Then we're going to fade this like this. That way it kind of tails off at the end. Then we're going to fade this in a little bit. Then we're going to do the same thing right here. Chop it up, fade it like this, then fade it like this. Let's put some effectors on that as well. Let's put the stutter right here. And then we're going to change just like we did before. Let's put that attack up and take that mix down just a little bit. See, let's put this phaser right here. You know what would be nice with this, man? Some vocal chants. I'm gonna search around in one of my packs, see if I can find a little something. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's go. Okay, so we definitely want the top end of this vocal hit right here. We can split it right here, and we can work just with that hit, man. We're gonna work just with that one. So let's put it on the 1. Let's put it here. And then we're gonna stretch it out here, you see? Let's just loop it right here, grab this and duplicate it over, bam. Now we got our loop right there. Let's go on and consolidate that into one clip. Boom, there's our vocal loop right there. We got it, our chant. Okay, now these spaces in the vocal right here, all of these spaces, the reason why I wanted to set it up that way is because I'm gonna drop the delay on it and we're gonna have the delay fit those spaces. So let's go on and grab the delay. Let's listen to make sure we can fit those spaces in there. That's it. Perfect. That delay worked out beautiful.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Okay, so I think we're going to hit it with some bottom end. Let's put a bass in there. Let's grab the Triton for that. Let's see if the experimentation works out with the bass as well. Again, I need you guys to comment. Experimentation is a must. Put that comment down in there if y'all backing me up on this. Let's go. I'm going to use this retro stereo bass right here. It has a bit of a bite to it. Check it out. Okay, so let's just lay down the bass notes for that and get this thing jumping. Let's go. Let's hit the O key. Make sure we got the metronome on. Hit the F9 key and let's record this in. That is all we need. I'm going to take the synth warmer and put it on top of there as well. Make sure we get a little drive to that bass. Make sure it always stands out. I'm going to put some of this drive up. And I'm going to take the volume down. Here we're gonna take some of that bite off with the cutoff. Make sure it's smooth. Then we're gonna put some of that infants in to make sure it pop. Man, I'm telling you right now, with all that random stuff we doing and how we made this sound, you are tripping if you don't go in the comment section right now and type in experimentation is a must. Make sure you type that in and leave your city where you from. Make sure you shout that out, bro. You know it wouldn't be an epic beat if it didn't have the tubular bell. Let's go ahead on and put that tubular bell in, man. I got Nexus pulled up. They got one in Nexus that I really, really, really love. And there it is right here. Ooh. All right, what I want to do is hit the keys once again. I want to drop some strings on the track, man. We're going to make this as epic as possible. Again, we just experimenting, making sure that this thing falls nice. So I'm going to pull up the SRX Orchestra VST. I like using this Arco strings right here. It's really, really nice, man. It sounds really, really rich. Check it out. That shit came out better than I expected it did. And we're going to go ahead on and hit that with a compressor just to tame it a little bit. Let's do it. Yeah, let me go on and arrange this thing real quick and we're going to drop some drums on this thing. Let's get it. Okay, for the drums, I'm thinking a very distinct bounce that we want to give it. So we're going to set that mood with the hi-hat. So let's go ahead on and hit my Cerebral Drum Kit. You know how we do, man. If you ain't got the Cerebral Drum Kit, make sure you go get that. I'm going to leave a link in the video description. Man, let's go ahead on and get this thing rocking. Let's go into the hi-hats and see if we can find one to get this thing going. I want to use the number 9 right there. Let's go ahead on and do it. That's the bounce that I actually want, but we're going to fill in some notes just to kind of make it a little different. Let's go. Let's fill in right here. One right here. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's go and duplicate that over. Duplicate that over. And then switch these notes to come down, to travel down like this. Let's drop an open hi-hat in there. I like number 7 right there. Let's go ahead and do it. Nice. Let's go on and find a snare. Oh, let's use 2 right here. Let's put that counter snare in right there, number 11. Let's go ahead on and do that. Let's go. You know we got to drop the 808 now. Oh, let's use that number 6 right there. This gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy, man. Let's go it on and do it. Ooh. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's drop a few perks in there just to kind of spice up the bounce a little bit. Let's put that 43 in there. Let's go. This thing came out nasty. Normally, I don't go down to the 130, 120 BPM, but we experimented with that. We experimented with some new sounds out of some different VSTs, and also just the experimentation with a few effects that we had no idea what was going to happen, but that's how experimentation works. Just make sure you say something about experimentation down there in the comment section, and make sure you drop your city as well. I'm gonna shout you guys out, man. I appreciate that. Before we get out of here, let's check out what the beat sounds like. You guys put your ear on it and make sure you drop that comment as well. Let's check it out. Ooh. Let's go. Ooh, that 808 is nasty. Ooh. Love that counter snare. The percussion is off the chain. Bounce. Strings, I love that. Bounce. That's all I got for today's video. Make sure you drop your boy a follow at the Drink King on IG. Keep up with my live streams that I do there. If you want to ask me any questions or send me a shout out, make sure you shoot me a DM and I'll try and get back to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I hope y'all enjoyed the cook up, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.